Now this right here, this is a ride of the Shield, and this is why Dean Ambrose in the near future. Seth Rollins is going on to WrestleMania. For the final time, the Shield will ride tonight.
Well, any page unturned, so tonight he could be running through all three.
About how dangerous Corbin, Lashley, and McIntyre are. You're closest friends in this entire business.
You seem to cut shit pretty quick.
I'm men standing in the ring who are going to be here the weeks after the new Shield. So let's talk about the Shield. Roman Reigns hasn't been. Can you trust that guy after what he did to Seth Rollins? Rollins is focused after week in raising hell on Monday Night Raw. Legitimate situation and the odds of a battle that's about to get jumped on. Six-man tag action. The Shield against Lashley. Fists, a lot of feet, a lot of impact. And Lashley, you have to weather that early emotional storm. Calm yourself down, fangirl. Relax. This is what's going. This is not something we haven't all seen before, but sometimes until you are in the ring, he'll start things off in this matchup against Rollins. Quite the history now. Looks to play the power game and take out Rollins. One member of the Shield at a time and destroy them. And Rollins, there's a sling blade to take down Bobby. Sure, someday, once again, will be Universal Champion. I am taking the field that once ruled supreme over WWE. Baron Corbin now, though Ashley said earlier, we're coming to collect. You don't have to like us, enjoy us, Rollins.
It's like any man that constantly tells he needs to be respected. That's where the trouble is.
Forearm followed up by a knee by Rollins, and now the Shield. The point about respect, I mean, once upon a time, there were three guys who were they happened to be Rollins, Reigns, and Ambrose. Oh, and who will ever forget Survivor Series first time and change the course of history in WWE forever. In months, Reigns down goes McIntyre. Seth Rollins watched over WWE when these three, Ambrose, Rollins, and Reigns, all pride themselves on being the worst. Rollins is focused on Lesnar. Roman, as happy as everyone is, hasn't been in a ring in how many months?
I think the big dog looks pretty comfortable in his yard.
Psychopath. We won't know if it's the same big dog. And it's a great point because McIntyre, Monday Night Raw, then Drew McIntyre. And he's showing you why. You're nothing. Roman whipped into the corner. An elbow catches McIntyre. Here comes Rollins. We wish a lot about the emotion of tonight and how tomorrow's not guaranteed. Leukemia, that life is too short, and the most important thing we have in our Seth Rollins. And just like that, quells the rally. And McIntyre will make the tag to Bobby Lashley. Lashley spine first into the barricade.
Power of Lashley is
power through Seth Rollins. Said that there are no egos on his side. That the three of them are working the arm and a kick out. The Shield, that was their MO. And boy, did they ever do it. And here comes Corbin. And one of the points that Corbin and McIntyre force, quite like the three of these men. And that is a very... It's not about not possessing an ego, Renee. It's about being able to put it aside. Corbin, Lashley, and McIntyre are seeing the fraction. And Rollins hasn't recovered since. And again, we're talking about a trio that cost Braun Strowman a month's off. That is what these three men are capable of. Could really, truly be on the horizon. Corbin's opportunity to say, you know, it lies with the McIntyre. Rollins tried to rally with a step-up enziguri. Make it to Ambrose. McIntyre will not allow it to happen. This contest on McIntyre.
lunatic and a psychopath.
And McIntyre trying to power his way through. And McIntyre sent over the top rope by Ambrose. Top rope off the post, draws the elbow. Our bodies everywhere. Still match when there's chaos like this. Good night. As we see, things continue to break down and degenerate on the outside.
The guy better get out of the way.
And now McIntyre measuring Ambrose, driven out of the ring. Out of the ring, and now you see McIntyre asking for the official to count. They take a count. Lashley doing to the Shield what they've done to so many competitors. be over very quickly. A count of 8 now, a count of 9. Ambrose. There's such an Baron Corbin. Want to dwell on the fact that
Mr. Money in the Bank, United States champion, but he's the truth.
played in the NFL, Golden Gloves boxing, different competitor since he lost the Intercontinental Championship, or should I say,
Bobby Lashley is just absolutely tearing his opponents apart.
Focusing it and releasing it on his opponent.
You're absolutely right, it is. Years, and now that potential is coming to a head as he drives Ambrose.
What Bobby Lashley has going for him.
The confidence. They realize what they've accomplished over the past number of. And the power of McIntyre. Suplex. Cover.
United in the name of power. Period. The same thing the other trio.
Look at McIntyre now looking to power Ambrose up. Ambrose now with third. A suplex of his own.
Now what, Greg?
And Seth. Kick right to the face. Too quick. There's no way Ambrose is going to finish the deal here. That's what's so scary about boxing.
Question the fight in Dean Ambrose.
Ambrose rolls through to disaster.
Lashley was swinging for the fences with that right hand, but
A tag.
not quick enough.
Ambrose, that's vintage Ambrose there. On the apron. Tag. Roman's legal.
These two for months, dating back to when Roman announced that he was
Roman Reigns with a lot to prove personally to Baron Corbin here tonight. Reigns. It's been a long time.
wrong side of town for this.
Roman Reigns with a drive-by. Bobby Lashley going to get involved. Lashley. Oh, and Rollins.
See what this thing can do.
How about one for the road, Dean? McIntyre. And Reigns will send Corbin over the top rope. Intercepted.
D6.
Corbin. Oh. And now Bobby Lashley. Dean Ambrose. Meanwhile, back to Cross.
Or is it? You don't want to throw hands with Baron Corbin. Golden Glove boxing.
Either one's backing down. Reigns, shoulder to the post. Roll up here to stop the Shield. Baron Corbin looking at that choke slam. Is it enough?
Corbin has just unleashed a barrage of offense on Roman Reigns in
WWE Universe.
and up out on Ontario Street sooner than later.
WrestleMania. That's all about it. Taking it to McIntyre. Corbin with Roman Reigns. Trying for a superplex on Reigns.
Big dog strike at Roman.
A perilous situation for both of these men. Roman Reigns with Corbin up top. Oh, to set up. Oh, McIntyre and Lashley have in mind. Now caught, coming off that table. And Rollins comes out of the steps.
Swinging.
And now he's locked and loaded. Roman's ready with it. Oh, went for the Superman punch. Corbin went for.
But then to kick out of a Superman punch.
Make their way back into the ringside area. Drives Ambrose into the barricade. Lashley turns his attention to Corbin.
End of days.
Ambrose.
The end of days. And that was au revoir Shield.
Save him last second.
And a very fresh. Go back for the official.
He signed on to it. Roman Reigns still hasn't moved for all intents and purposes since
Not willing.
suffering. Calling the shots, coordinated.
In mind.
I don't think you need to be that creative to imagine what these. Let's take it. Walk, shall we, gentlemen?
Yeah, Lashley.
Three members of the Shield.
Lashley, Corbin, and McIntyre. Meanwhile, Ambrose and Rollins back into the fray. And Lashley delivering an elbow right to the.
Reigns intervened with a Superman punch.
And now a stop! Spear! And now they turn their attention to McIntyre. The Shield has made a career out of falling.
Now we're live. I think the Shield still has it.
What? McIntyre going for the ride. A triple powerbomb. The Shield. If you're gonna go out, you might as well go out big. Listen to this play.
Rabid.
McIntyre. Lashley was taken out by a stomp. McIntyre in classic style. So realizes that he's in deep, deep trouble. Nobody to help him. Super kick, Superman pump. One last, another. You heard Seth Rollins. One last time, WWE Universe. Wicked Shield. The Shield. It is 2012 when these three young men burst on the scene. WWE forever. The Shield's motto, the Hounds of Justice, ride successful. Everything ends up exactly how it should be. Ambrose's future uncertain. Roman Reigns, what riding with the Beast, the Universal Champion at Wrestle. Ladies and gentlemen, we are on the road to Wrestle Time.